Hello, I'm Daniel. Today we're in Unhyeon Palace. Well, it's not actually a palace. It is the place where the last king of Joson Dynasty, Kojong's father, Heungseon Daewongun, lived in. And also, Kojong lived here when he was a child. The place where the king lived when he was a child is called a jamjo. This is one of those jamjo, and after Kojong became king, the name was promotion to become Unhyeon Palace. Okay, this place is very unique because you can see the living style and the actual house of high-ranked peoples. Okay, now let's move on. Before we go in, I want you to all look at this rectangular-shaped rock. This rock is called Hamasok. It is a similar thing you saw in Seongyungwan's, but this is a little different. Heungseon Daewongun, the owner of this house, rode a very high sedan chair, and it was wheeled too, which is very unusual. And Heungseon Daewongun was very hard to climb up his sedan chair without a boost. So this rock is the boost. He climbs up on this rock and mounts his sedan chair. Now, let's look at this high gate. This gate is high compared to others. This gate is high to represent the pride of the nobleman, and a horse and even a sedan chair could go through it. Now, let's go in. This building is called Noandang. This is the sarangche, men's quarters in this house. Here, Heungseon Daewongun received guests and discussed political issues when he was in charge of the palace. And here is the similar thing as Gyeongbokgung's Kunjeongjeon and Changdeok Palace's Injeongjeon. And if you see at the top, you can see a wooden tablet. This wooden tablet is the handwriting of Heungseon Daewongun's great teacher, Kim Jong-hee. And also the tablet written Noandang. Noandang means the house that comforts the old. We have seen the men's quarters now, and now let's move on to the women's quarters. Let's go. This place is Norakdang. It is the Anche, women's quarters of this house. Oh, a traditional wedding ceremony is about to be held. And also, this is the biggest place in this house. This place, they held the wedding ceremony of Empress Myeongsong and Kojong. Like they're doing it right now. And also, this is the place where Heungseon Daewongun passed away. And this house has another tablet called Norakdang. Norakdang represents the house, the place that pleases the old. Now we'll move on to another place. Let's go. This is Irodang. This is the secondary anche next to Norakdang. They built another anche because it is the place because Heungseon Daewongun's family could not use Norakdang anymore after when Empress Myeongsong and King Kojong married. Also, they built a secondary anche for Heungseon Daewongun's family. Heungseon Daewongun's wife stayed here. And the tablet here is called Irodang. This Irodang means the place for two olds. And if Norakdang was an open area where both men and women could stay, this is the closed area where only women could stay. Okay, this is the end of our Unhyeongung tour. Did you have fun? I hope you did. And next time we'll meet in a cooler and more fun Korean traditional place. See you next time. Incendio!